Hi guys, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Promise, and I hope everyone is doing fine, and I hope everyone is doing what they love to do. Like now I am doing what I love the most to do. First of all, guys, I want to say thank you so much to everyone who has watched my videos, who have subscribed, and who have shared them with their friends. I want to say a big honest thank you. So guys, today I have a very sensitive and personal topic that I want to talk about. If you're a single mother out there and you have some issues with your child's father, or if you're a single dad and you have issues with your child's mother, this is the right topic for you. Well, I know it's going to be quite strong to some people, but anyway, let's shoot straight to it. So guys, if you're out there and you're a single mother or a single father and you decided to take away your child from his or her other parent, first of all, I want to say it's very wrong, like, to do that, especially for the wrong reasons. So guys, I want to tell you something small about my personal life, my personal upbringing. As I was growing up, I didn't grow up with my dad. He died long time ago. I have no memory of my dad. I have no even pictures of my dad. I had pictures before when my mom was still alive, but then when she also died, I was still young. So I didn't have any kind of father figure in my life, like all my life. So my mom also died when I was quite young, and so that left me with only my brothers to grow up with. So they were like the male figures that I had in my life. And let me tell you guys honestly, this is very personal, they did the worst job on me as a girl, as a woman. They well, in their heads, they thought they were doing the best they could do to bring me up the right way. But I'm telling you right now, as I've seen the world, as I see how things are with the rest of the people, or in other parts of the world, or in other families, I must tell you, it's sad that I was raised the way I was raised. It's horrible, the things that were done to me, just all in the name of them bringing me up the right way they thought was the right way. It was horrible, it's despicable, it's disgusting when I look back at it, at everything that I went through. So for me personally, I never had a father figure in my life. Or if I tell you the men that were in my life, they gave me the worst experience of a male figure in my life. And so I'll tell you, yes, to them it was the best thing, but I'll tell you, the only thing they gave me, or they taught me, was to have a thick skin. Like, you see this skin, the way you see it, how dark it is or how light it is, I am telling you, it's the thickest skin you can ever think of. People who know me, they know that, but I'm telling you, as a new person that watching me for the first time, I'm telling you, this skin here, nothing can go through it, because I was taught to be tough, to be quiet, to be rough, like, to not express my emotions. I was not allowed to express my emotions, not to talk. There was nothing like to listen to me, because they made it so clear to me that nobody cares, even if you cry out loud. So, like, even when they were punishing me or spanking me, like I don't know what, they told me to shut up. Imagine when you're having that kind of physical pain and somebody still hits you on the mouth, like, shut up, don't say, and don't open your mouth. So guys, the only thing my brothers gave me was a thick skin. Like, nothing can go through my skin. The time you'll ever see me break down, you have to know it's quite a lot that I have inside, because that's what I was taught. I was taught to keep everything to myself because nobody gives a shit. That's how I was raised. So why do I say to the women out there or to the men out there that it's okay to take your child away from a man or a woman who is abusing their rights or who is impacting them negatively? It's because of that. All my life, when I started dating, I started looking for someone who could fill up the gap, who could give me an actual picture of what a father should be to his child. I was looking for this experience all my life. I didn't get it. Because why? I didn't have it. I didn't have the example that I was looking for. Imagine looking for something that you don't know how it feels, you know? But then as I grew up, I started looking at other people who have their fathers or who have their brothers and all that. And I realized actually it's possible, or this is actually how a father should treat a child, or this is how a child should be raised by their fathers. So guys, this is where I came to the conclusion that if you are a mother out there and the father of your child is not impacting him positively, is not raising him to be a good man in the future, a man who has sensitivity, who has sympathy, a man who's passionate, a man who's loving, a man who's kind, a man who's strong, a man who's hardworking. If the father of your child is not impacting your child to become a better man in his life with these qualities, woman, it's okay to take your child from this person. It's very okay, as long as you can take care of this child. There's a saying in Africa that a male child belongs with a father. I will tell you if that shit, because it does not apply. A father has not to be biologically connected or related to a child. A father is the male figure that comes into the child's life and impact them positively. So if you find a neighbor who has a family, his children, and you see that he's impacting his children the right way, the positive way that you would wish your child to experience, I encourage you, it's okay for you to take your child to hang around the neighbor's house than letting your child go with this man, the father. No. Some men, I'm telling you, some men are men only because of the pants they wear. Some men are sperm donors indirectly. Some men don't really have any idea, and they're not even working on themselves to improve to become good fathers. So I'll tell you, if you're a woman out there and you're doing this to your child, you're taking care of your child, you're making sure you bring him to the right guys to hang around with, you're making sure he's having the proper environment that he should grow up in. If you're sure he's surrounded with very nice men, with very inspiring men that are pushing him to be a better man in the future, I am saluting you, woman. You're doing the best thing. Don't let anybody talk you in the ears that you're doing something wrong. Don't let anybody talk you in the ears that you're doing something bad. If your child comes back from their father or mother and they come to you, they tell you, look, Dad, I went to Mom's house. I found her there with her friends. They are drinking, they are smoking, they are twerking, they are half naked, or they're even naked, or my mom was having sex with her man in the couch, or whatever these things are. Or my mom was telling me to throw garbage in the streets, or things like that, things that you feel like, ooh, what? Man, the right decision you're making to take your child away from this person is the best. Imagine your son or your daughter coming back as a woman, and he comes and tells you, look, dad was home, he came drunk, he comes back drunk every day, he comes and beats everybody at home, he fights the whole village, he does this, he does that, he talks like this, he called his wife that, he did this. When a child comes home and starts telling you these kinds of things, that's a sign that it's a wrong environment for your child, and you have every right, even before the law comes in, you have every right to do whatever you can to take your child away from this kind of environment. And never let anybody tell you that you're doing the wrong thing. No, you're doing the best thing you can ever do for your child, because trust me, the generation we have right now, it's too rotten, that we need some good people in the future. You know what makes me really sad is the very, very many good girls out there searching for relationships with good guys, and our guys, most of our guys, are so rotten. They are rude, they're arrogant, they don't care, they don't have they're not sensitive, they're not loving. Because why? Because that's what they learned from their dads or the men they surrounded themselves with. So trust me, I would love to see. There's so many good girls out there. They're searching, and these guys have filled up this world. So for you out there, you're a single mom and you're trying to make your child a better person in the future, the person that you wish the future will have. And this requires for you to take him away from this kind of father or mother. I'm telling you, don't even think about it. Just do it, because it's the best decision you will ever do, you will ever make for your child. And some African people actually have a funny saying like, your child is going to hate you when they grow up because you didn't let them be in touch with their father. I'm telling you, that's nonsense. Rubbish. No good guy that grows up in a good environment goes back and tells their parent, why did you not let me be in my mother's life or father's life? When actually they know exactly what their father or mother was doing to them. No, it will never happen. Imagine there are so many educated guys and girls out there, and they're so arrogant and so dumb. Because why? They got the education, but they didn't have the environment, the grooming of the right person. They didn't have the values, the right way a person should be raised. Well, I must say I'm thanking God right now, because I was able to look back in my life and teach myself the things that I thought were very important. And this should go out to everybody. It's not too late. It doesn't matter where you come from. Right now, when you realize that what I'm doing is wrong, or how my life has turned out is the wrong way, it's never too late to turn the tables. Just go back from scratch. Start thinking, where did I go wrong? What should I do right? What kind of people should I start hanging around with? After some time, you will start to learn to live a positive life. If it requires you to change, change. It's never too late. And if you're there still being proud, like, no, I'll never do that because she said so and so, and your child is taken away from you, yeah, deal with it. If the shoes fit, wear them. Girls, there are mothers out there and fathers who are doing what I just said. Salute to you. You're doing a great job. Congratulations. Just go on, hang in there. Situations are going to be hard. Sometimes it's too expensive to be a single parent. But hey, at the end of the day, you're going to be so proud of yourself. Even now, you're so proud that you're doing all that by yourself. You're doing all that. You're being a good father and a good mother to your children. Kudos to you. You're doing a great job. Be proud of yourself. I am very proud of yourself, even though I don't know you, wherever you're watching me from. I'm telling you, you're doing the right thing. Don't look back unless if someone changes. And if they don't change, no, when the child grows up, they will go and look for their parent. That's not your problem. You're doing what you think is right for your child, and it's the best thing. If the mother or the father of your child is abusive, if they're impacting your child the negative way, you have every right to look out for the best of your, the best interest of your children or your child. So guys, I'm sorry. I know this is going to be not interesting to some people, especially the ones that are doing what I just said. But hey, if we don't talk about these things, nobody's going to know what's actually happening out there in the world. Sometimes people are judging others, but they don't know why things are happening the way they're happening. So if you're out there and you're going to judge me because of this video, it's okay, you have your rights, and this is also my opinion. I must tell you, I respect the people who think it doesn't matter what a father does to their child, they are still their father. They will always be their father, and I'll still send my child there. If you're out there and you think like that, and you think it's the right way, I am telling you, congratulations. I respect your decision. But personally, I must tell you, I think the other way around, and I have the right to my opinion too. And when the children grow up too, they will have their own opinion, and at that time, we will deal with that problem at that time. But for now, what we have as a problem is those men and women out there who are impacting our children negatively. And how we're supposed to deal with it? Just what I just said to you. So guys, I think I've reached the end of my talk. I know you have your own opinion. Send it in if you have your own views. It would be nice to exchange views. All of you guys who are commenting, I'm seeing your comments and I'm appreciating. And one day I'm coming back and we will talk about all your comments and your views. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Keep sharing and sharing and sharing, and thank you so much. I don't take you for granted. You must know that. I love you all so much, and I wish you the best this week and all the time in the future. See you next time. I am Promise. Bye.